Full Battery Studios was missing one thing, merch. Well, now we have it. Go to our new merch store and Spreadshirt, so that's Full Bat Store, and buy limited edition, regular, even some channel names in there. DJ Justo, it's AuraDragoon. There's also memes, wall prints, even some new Full Bat design for the guy who wants a bit of that cool design that's not always the company. Link in the description below. Onto the video.
Hasbro, what are you doing?
And I remember you said you'd never leave. You keep me alive, alive. When everything collides and falls apart, you are the one that's haunting me. I'm alive, so alive. You make.
Hey guys, AuraDragoon here, and today I am talking about Beyblade. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm a huge fan. I mean, if you were to look behind you right now, it's my background. I hope you have the proper view of it. Let me see if you have the proper view of it. Yeah, that's my background. That's, you see this kind of end here, that's where I kind of leave video. This is, I wouldn't say these are all my favorite releases, but these are the releases that I at least like enough to be on there. As you can see, my favorite Beyblade Excalibur, your Xeno, Zeke, and Buster. I also have the 2 limited edition boxes there. Where I put my actual limited edition box I'm getting soon, which is Shadow Materials, spoiler alert. But you would have known that anyway if you followed me on Twitter. I got Twin Nemesis, Killer Deathsire, Revive Phoenix, Spirit Requiem, and those 3-on-3 sets that Galaxy's Guardian Curb, this Hazard Curb, is Zeke, these Wolfborg, which I don't have the full combo of anymore. I still have the parts for it, but I took Bearing and put on my Drain Fafnir, and 8 I used to it, and Wolfborg I may probably use it as a Fangfair, your God Bay gimmick thing. All the Kronos and Blaze Ragnarok. Like I'm not really a fan of Blaze Ragnarok, but it was the only one that fit there. If you see in the background, I put, like, if you see over there, I put God of Valkyrie. Using many other boxes to support that, so yeah. But I'm not talking about those boxes today. Today, I am talking about, as the intro would suggest, Hasbro. What the hell did you do? So, if you guys haven't heard, or if you've seen my turbo video, I went in this with not that much information, which, by the way, as I'm recording this, I'm actually just editing Randy Tyrone's victory, because yes, he is returning to CX Wrestling. Just a bit of a plug. I don't know how to place plug my ad. Where the hell is Batista? Batista Mishta Mashta Mishta. If that's what you say, alright, okay. Anyway. So he's obviously W2K19 playing in the background. So yeah. But I'm talking about Beyblade at Hasbro, so I don't mind that really. So just really pay attention to me. So yeah, sorry if I fixed my crotch a bit too much. I'm a man, and ladies. So if you go, oh, he's manspreading, we get uncomfortable there. Let's just get into the topic before I get into the rant. So Beyblade Burst Turbo, also known as Hasbro Chosetsu. Now, when Chosetsu first came out, I was like, okay, but this is better than nothing. I mean, sure, the gimmicks are gone, but the metal is good. But then when it started Evolve, they bring back the gimmicks, and the metal was still there. So yeah, it's kind of like the Buster Excalibur is my favorite. I mean, like, the Buster mode kind of flops a bit because it kind of, since it does sling out, kind of feels a bit like weight. I don't know if they'll find out, but I'm not releasing it. So yeah, basically, so you know Hasbro release stuff. Now we expected that they do this type of bullshit during Switch Strike, also in the Beyblade vs. Evolution, but they didn't. They kept the gimmicks, which we thought. Sorry. Besides from leaving some parts out, namely Ultimate Reboot, 3-disc, the Hit Frame, and Yielding Driver. That's just named a few. Ooh, ooh, ooh! I would say about layers, but as the double pack show that I'm bringing us Guardian Kirbyus and Galaxy Zeus. And I do kind of like pair Beyblades with some weird parts sometimes with stuff. I was like, why not? Why did you not release Yielding? I mean, it came with Yggdrasil. It showed it in the anime. Why at least trans with Ultra Chronos rather than like Nova Neptune, since it showed it in the anime? The anime has the parts. But I'm getting off topic. Well, not really off topic because it's just on topic. So basically, this kind of thing was like in the first series they didn't give Beyblades right parts. For example, Yggdrasil, the original Yggdrasil ring in Gyro was given Yggdrasil ring needle, or not needle, edge. Edge sucks. I mean, it came with Horusu. It should be just it stayed there. Edge is a horrible part, and it's too common. It's too common. I mean, the part is absolute, and if I'm gonna be uncensored for this entire thing, because it's just my take on it. It's an apps. So if you don't like foul language, leave now. So yeah, Edge is absolute shite. It's like shit. I mean, Edge. It's supposed to be like it's so pointy. It's stable. It's could go there, but the cost is it's so unstable because it has gaps there. It's not good. It's not good. It doesn't even. It has -5 life after death since it's not smooth. I mean, granted, it probably would have made sense to have it screw trident, not screw trident, trident, because it looked kind of like a trident. But then again, Holy Horusu would have a different part. I mean, since it's like Horusu, spread, it claw, then it's like Holy Horusu upper claw. It's like, oh crap, what are we doing here? So yeah. Then what else did they do? Well, I don't know, but they even kept, but they still kept the thing going. They even gave us Fairball with Victory Valkyrie. Then they still some stuff like Nova Neptune was given Zephyr, even though its last gen had Zephyr as well, and it had trans, like it's had it in the anime. I mean, Yggdrasil was kind of forgivable because you didn't really see Beyblade Geeks unbox it anyway. No one unboxed it. I mean, the only part I was really worried about was the gyro, and that would be outclassed fast by Revolve and more, especially Bearing. And Bearing has the worst springs. I mean, it's basically the anti-dash. In fact, if you kind of give it its own ring, I'm surprised that Beyblade isn't called Bearing Minus, because the springs are so horrible. But anyway, they did the same thing with Yggdrasil again with Jaeger. I'm not trying to say the N-word. Jaeger. I'm not trying to say the N-word, so I'm just gonna say. So I'm just gonna call it the Yggdrasil Y2. Because if I end up saying the N-word by accident, so yeah, Yggdrasil Y2. Ooh, Gravity Yielding was instead given Gravity Survive. Even though the enemy parts clearly showed it was yielding. So they pulled the same stuff with Yggdrasil again, which sucks. I mean, granted, the only reason why we got people wanted Yggdrasil was for the Yielding Driver, and the Yielding Driver, I mean, the look I have with it, I mean, it's good on Guardian Kirbyus, but if you pair Guardian Kirbyus with 7 Vortex Yielding, because it makes it for a good defense combo, because I know it's a strong move, it's meant for defense. I mean, and if you pair with 7 Vortex, and if you put in the right position at least, and Yielding, the gimmick actually works since it's really good. Yeah. So, but Hasbro just didn't even release Yielding later. They just banished it. So I mean, like, they didn't want to do this type of stuff for a while, unless if I'm mistaken. I mean, Stitching Phantom came with polished weight, and they already released weight. They already have weight, but they gave it needle. No, it's not needle. It's edge. They give it edge, and you already know how I feel about edge. I think my mom's gonna come in later, so if she does, I'm just gonna pause the video like this. And you got it. So yeah. So I keep saying basically a lot. It's a habit. It's a base. God. So then she's coming in. They would kind of do this with Beyblade Burst Evolution with the Switch Strike Beyblades, but only a tiny bit. I mean, this is kind of nitpicking, but Madman Wars should have came with a quarter quick, or even if you want to have your own combo, quarter jaggy, to give it ironic, to give it a bit of irony, because it still has the tipping bit, like quarter, kind of like an imbalanced bit to it, but it has a dead side apart. You know, kind of made it more had an oval quick. You know, kind of make quarter quick or quarter jaggy, but instead of giving it knuckle jaggy, they still have the irony in it. But knuckle, the combo looks cool, but I would have rather quarter. Evil Eye was made into a stamina type. Evil Eye is a defense type. I mean, I would understand why they didn't have the original combo, because the original combo is Gravity Atomic, and Atomic is supposed to come with Wild Wyvern. But they should have at least kept it. I mean, Madman also kept it attack type. So why not have Evil Eye as a defense type? I mean, the parts I would suggest is probably something like, Heavy is good. Heavy or Gravity or something. People give it a defense driver. Maybe something like Orbit. Like Gravity Orbit, since, Atomic isn't available. Or Heavy Orbit. Even, yeah. Or something. Give it something that's defense, not a stamina driver. It was given Edge. The Edge was gold, but that's not going to change the fact that it's absolute shite. So, yeah. Then, in the actual Evolution series itself, with the Switch Strike, Atomic was kind of a bit tamer, a bit. I'm not trying to do this thing on purpose. Chris saying you can only get more kinetic set to him. You can only get in its Storm Battle set. Can't even get a recolor. The only way you can get recolors if you get the Ultimate Tournament Collection, which I plan on getting by Christmas, hopefully. Just for the fact that it comes with a cool looking Biku Koken and a silver looking Spriggan record. I would have said, oh, this is Chosei's Spriggan. This is a Chosetsu Spriggan record, but nope. Chosetsu Spriggan is actually a thing, and it's called Chosetsu Spriggan. I would have preferred Thunder Spriggan. Heck, even Fruit Spriggan, because of something I have going on, but I'm not even going to get into that. But they kind of did this thing, but it's not really that bad. Reboot was made shorter, for the gimmick to kick in sooner. Most of the time it works, sometimes it doesn't. The blue one works, the red one with the star set. Nothing was made shorter. So to make it just like it has like the nothing break, I think it's called. It's the break only available for Absorb, which I hope guys start here comes today. Because I'm cooking grants. Didn't come yesterday, even though I was told maybe somebody was coming yesterday. I'm not saying this, but just never mind. Base. Nothing was made shorter. Well, the driver nothing was made shorter. Then they kind of did it again with Tower, which showed the regulars, and they made it a bit shorter. Let's see what else. What else? Well, they did take up some wave space by introducing Beyblades like Genesis Valtrek, Glaive, Flugel. I would have put, say, like, maybe the one with Beyblade that was missing from it, like, say, maybe like Kinetic Saturn, Spiral Treptune, or even Twin Nemesis. This is Official Combo, which we'll get into in here. Anyway, I'm not trying to do that. God, I'm trying to move the chair. So basically, damn it. So then they think of something. Give me a while. Just. Oh, what? They also did wasted space in the next wave, so it's two and three. Technically only had 3, but they had 4. So the wave 3 had Drain Fafnir, 7 Cross, Survive. Why survive? I mean, if you're gonna go, Valkyrie's gonna go to Hypocrite mode. Why didn't Drain Fafnir change the defense or attack or balance even? That makes no sense. I mean, it was green. I mean, it was just green recolors too. Why? What's not? I don't get it. Was it February when they released them? Well, also not for the second one. Or the first, I don't know. God. And the thing they did next. Oh yeah, I would like to mention that I don't like the slope system. I would have added the teeth system. In fact, I would rather teeth, because at least with the Metal Fury, you could say, oh, these Beyblades are downgrades since Cosmopedics is supposed to have the motion, but it's just a attack. At least the wheel was good for attack, and at least the parts were interchangeable. The Hasbro version of the cartoon version, they changed that, which to the worst. At least make it so that the slopes can compact for the cartoon and Hasbro. But just Hasbro. Anyway, some drivers are made shorter. But the thing I think was the worst was that one of the worst was that Twin Nemesis. The parts in how was too jaggy. Now jaggy I accept, because jaggy is actually the anime part, but 2? Why not 3 hit? I mean, if one of the Beyblades gonna have a frame, at least go all out 3 hits. 3 hit. I mean, you only have to release the part once technically. I mean, yeah, you only have to release the part once. I mean, why not 3 hit? It'd make a good thing. In fact, if you want to release later, you should release like 1 hit layers, because my Scava combo thing looks incomplete. It's about the hit frame. Space. God damn it, I keep saying basically. But then when we get to Turbo, it's like, okay, cool, they're actually really making these Beyblades. But dear God, guess what they did? They did the worst things. The drivers, I'll get into them, but you know the metal one there? You guessed it, it's not there. The silver thing? That's plastic. What? What the actual fuck? So basically, I say that 5 times fucking fast because I keep fucking saying so basically, but I'm gonna say it again. So basically, the metal is not metal, it's plastic, except for the disc, because a core. But really, I mean, why remove it? I mean, it's what made Chosetsu's metal. I mean, I do have a tier 1, they're gonna release the proper Beyblades, but we'll get into that later. The drivers for the Switch strike gimmick, so some of them don't even work the way they used to. Volcanic stiff rather than free spinning. Extend doesn't have the height change. Jolt is taller. And Yar, I haven't seen the action yet, but the shield is pointless on it. It's pointless. The ball better move, because if not, there's gonna be some consequences. That's so stupid voice. The slingshot gimmick, it's not that great. I mean, I've seen it. Basically, it's just supposed to be this ramp. I mean, if it was, say, like kind of what does an anime did that is like running up to down, just kind of like separate entity, I'd be fine with that, but it's not. In fact, I've seen Beyblades without the slingshot gimmick on go up the ramp and succeed. So this slingshot gimmick is completely useless. I mean, it should have been like its own separate thing, like this battle tower. Maybe it's like, oh, Beast Beyblade. Oh, you come with these Beyblades, and then this someone there comes with this. Maybe heck, do it with. And here's my thought: Hazard Kirby's. Stop. Because the two-sided one, the Chosetsu version is Hazard Kirby's. Guardian Kirby's is the God version, you know. Because, but if they remove the metal from those Beyblades, imagine what they did to Galaxy Sutron and Guardian Kirby's, or Hazard Kirby's as they call it. Even though Hazard Kirby's should be the metal one. Think of it. Guardian / Hazard Kirby's may possibly lose the PO amendments layer, which making it useless. Galaxy Sutron might lose the metal balls that would make it such a competitive Beyblade. If God forbid they do anything to screw Trident into place wreck or crash Rockdivore. I mean, unless they do something which I get into right now, it's probably gonna sound crappy. So here's my theory on what's happening. So basically, the Switch Strike is gonna be its own entity, while the main proper ones are gonna be their own entity. And here's what I'm saying: Turbo Switch Strike. Now this sounds weird, but let me think. So think about it. Every Chosetsu Beyblade since Crash Rockdivore had the Blade Rings had gimmicks. You had Hell Salamander, you had Hell Salamander, Archer Hercules, Revive Phoenix, Guardian Kirby's, Buster Excalibur, Geist Fafnir, maybe Dead Hades, Dual Left Right Eclipse, Chosy Valkyrie, even though hasn't come out yet, or Vegas maybe, Chosy Spriggan, and many more, which we haven't been released yet. I hope Sea Keys gets a Chosy upgrade because we kind of got the leak saying, oh, it's Sea Keys A4. I hope they do release something like it. Maybe Sea Keys breaks in battle from either shoe or fault, but that remains to be seen. I hope he does get an upgrade because Sea Keys kind of feels a bit bland. I mean, hopefully it comes with Extend Plus driver, something like it. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I can't be the only one who's disappointed with Chosy Spriggan's parts. I wish it was kind of like Chosy Spriggan, 0-W, and Delta. You know, a new part Delta, like, it's kind of like Zeta, but it's more or taller and it has 4 modes. Maybe Hunter, Orbit, or Liner, Gyro Yielding Combo, and Merge. With the Hunter being either Hunter or Jolt. So, but nope, Zeta Dash. I mean, it's gonna be good, but I wish still kind of wish Zero was Zero Dash, especially when Emperor Fornius is wielding it. But enough about me. I find it also weird that Orbegus has outer. Imagine the price for that, man. It's originally going to be expensive, but now with Orbegus, making Orichalcum a bit cheaper now. Now it's like, oh, it's a rare bait. Okay, you have to get this. I probably imagine that Baldur Bumper Bite, even though it's a rare bait yet, since it's no longer rare, since you get otherwise. And the same thing with Amaterios, because I think that already happened to rare because, you know, Amaterios Definite Max, the black version. And I don't think Shining Amaterios is going to keep its price any longer because, you know, Shining Amaterios came with that Switch game, which I plan to get, not to play because Jacob, also known as RetroRex, has a Nintendo Switch, and I'm gonna give the game to him because I think from what I've seen, and even though it's Japanese, it works on the American one. So why not? So why shouldn't it not work on the Irish one? So yeah. I mean, it's technically just English. Still English. I just wanna. What the hell is my controller? So basically, when run the switch strikes thing down, possibly. All you gotta do is license Shannon, Amaterials, and Organto. Something the prices Hasbro or so the prices are going to dip like hell. It's like, oh, we got this Beyblade that's super rare. Oh, Hasbro's got it. It is a common Beyblade. Oh, the prices dropped. Up. I'm probably gonna get the cartoon version of it if it does. So, if not, I'm gonna unfortunately get the Hasbro version, which is gonna be shit. Yeah, anyway. So the turbo switch is probably gonna go with this. Wonder Valkyrie. Wonder Valkyrie actually. Heavy impact for the flare and uncontrollable spin partner for the driver. C Keeley's is high outrageous impact for the layer since the blades actually go outside. Driver height change / mode change. Which have to extend plus. And Perfornius heavy defense. Yard the driver. For the just moving ball satellite something. Bloody long this is 2/4 high impact driver. Low attack. Crash Rockdivore. Mel Wing driver wedge. Down heavyweight. Let's see what else. Help Hades Salamanders possibly gonna be called. Mode change. Driver. Mode change with stationary or jumping. Archer Hercules. Extended wing spin. Driver. Life after death spin. Refi Phoenix. Burst armor. Driver. Which different material tip and what else? I think it's Hazard Kirby's next. I don't even need to go driver since Atomic's already listed. Hazard Kirby's deflection. Buster Excalibur. Mode change. Siege mode, Buster mode with sliding blade. Driver. Mel blades with Mel drive. Alright, so Geist Fafnir. Near. Shock. Defense. Deflect and absorb. Driver. For high stamina, high attack, something. Possibly frame. Life after death. Like Chosi Valkyrie. Mode change. Driver. Very evolved and variable. Chosi Spriggan. Mode change left and right spin as well. Left and right spin mode change. Driver tight. Same scheme as Sega, but also with a tight spring. Dead 80s. Heavy impact. Driver. Zephyr. Wind. Air holding driver, tight spring. Left and right eclipse. A layer change. I don't know what part's going to be here, but that's all I can think of for now. So yeah. So hopefully they just release switch stripes for. damn it, Switch Strike versions of them. Or I just hope they don't end up doing what they did with Metal Fury and have it released in different colors with spark effects and the hyper versions. It was kind of good to see them, but anyway, that's it for now. So yeah, it's been your boy AuraDragoon here, signing out. Yeah, and this has been actually almost as long as my gaming video. So yeah, think of that as what you will. So yeah, I'm just ranting about like the old things. Like just hope what happens this sometimes, but it's gonna be weird. So yeah, it's been your boy AuraDragoon signing out, I guess.